Welcome to episode. What episode are we on?
This is why I do this part. Welcome to the 13th episode of the Unqualified Gamers podcast. I'm back, baby!
He's back!
I'm back.
Thank the gods!
Thank the gods. I am still not 100%, but I'm here. I feel great.
Yay.
The best mentally I've felt in a long time.
Oh, that's good. We put out a missing poster on our...
I saw that. I got sent that
Instagram.
by a few people. Like, why are you missing? I'm like, not.
I put for legal reasons this is a joke, but I don't think everybody understood that.
Yeah, it's all good. So
does the shadow... I got new lights. Does the shadow make my nose look really fucking wide? Like,
you look fine, Queen.
Are you sure?
You look fine.
I feel like it looks like my nose is... I mean, nothing against big noses. Big noses are beautiful. But my nose is not that low. I think...
You look fine. I don't know what you're going off about, but anyway, how have you been?
The shadow. Okay, I've been great. I have a little PTSD because last episode, the shadow of my glasses made it look like I had a unibrow, and I just can't get the lighting right. And then you weren't here, and everything went wrong. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong without you, and I miss you so much.
Well, I've been MIA everywhere for the last, week and a half. Have not streamed, have not gamed, not done anything.
Wild.
Yeah, I was overwhelmed. Everybody talks about burnout, streaming burnout or content creation burnout. It is the most real thing that I've ever dealt with. I mean, I have this glorious PC setup here. I have a great community on Twitch that I love to my core, and I couldn't do it. And I mean, I wasn't feeling well last weekend. That's why I wasn't here. The burnout had nothing to do with why I wasn't here. As you can tell, I'm still nasally.
I don't believe that.
I mean,
I think that burnout, your mental health comes out physically. Like, you start to get headaches. You start to get sick easily because you're just go. You're so fucking tired all the time.
Yeah, it was real. Like, I was doing really good on Twitch there. My numbers started to drop. I redesigned a lot of stuff on my Twitch channel. But, after watching my VODs, I'm like, well, this is why people don't watch. I wouldn't want to watch me either.
Oh, you're being too hard on yourself. People love you. Exhibit A, you've been gone for a week, and I'm like, I'm fucking bored. And the episode 12, I mean, I think I held it down, but it just
you
wasn't
held it
the
down
same
great.
Without you, People love you.
Even the beginning when you said that I had left the Unqualified Gamers, like that was pretty funny.
I thought that was good.
It was good.
That was good.
But yeah, no, I feel good now. I feel I've spent a lot of time with my family. I spent a lot of time just doing me, I bought a new car. I spent some time. I went to my brother's house last night. I went to my other brother's house last week. Just stuff that I haven't been doing. I need to be doing more. So getting out and about, spending time with my family. I want to do some fishing.
Aww.
And yeah, I mean, just the constant stress of I have to create content. I feel like I was putting out content that wasn't to where I'm used to putting it out. It wasn't at that high of a level. Mm-hmm. And I needed a break.
Yep. I mean, I was telling you this the other day, Punishment. Like, even TV shows take breaks because they have to stop, take a break, and plan for new content. And content creators are exactly the same. You got to take breaks every now and then and, right. Rejuvenate your soul.
I am nervous.
It's hard. No, don't be nervous. What are you nervous about?
I'm so nervous about, I'm not nervous about this because you're my friend. I could sit here and talk to you all day. Oh. I'm not nervous about talking to you. I'm not nervous about doing the podcast. I'm nervous about coming back to my stream and having nobody show up.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
I mean, I don't think it will, but then, I start to think about it in my brain, and I'm just like, I mean, I hope people just, at least just show up and say hi, But,
and so what if they don't? So what if
No,
they
I
don't?
know. And if they don't,
Sorry,
they don't.
I love you guys.
But
love all of you very, very much.
if they don't show up, they don't show up, right? I'm I'm at a point now where I want to play video games again. I've been watching. I've been consuming a lot of content. I've been watching a lot of Dexbot. Really, Dexbot may be my favorite streamer of all time, and that's
you this.
That's big for me because I am a diehard Ninja guy. Like, I love Ninja. Man. I love Tim the Tat Man. I love Nick Merckx. But, like, I love Dexbot so much. I've been watching...
What do you like about him?
What do I like? I like his attitude.
Mm-hmm.
I like his attitude. I like the way that literally all I'll say is yo, and he gets, like, excited that I said yo.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
He makes you feel special.
I hopped in his stream today before the podcast as you were getting ready, and I resubbed. And he's like super pumped about me resubbing, and then he held up his hype sauce. He's like, "Hey, you got your hype sauce?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do.
I got mine right here." That's so funny.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I like that. What I need to do for myself is, I feel like I've been creating content with a lot of people to where I'm helping them, and to where, like, they're not really helping me, you know? And I need to start reaching out to some of my friends, you know, that aren't just trying to, like, take from me.
No, I totally get you. There's a balance, right? There's a balance in life where life is give and take, right? Life is, sometimes I'm in a position to help, and sometimes I need help. And it's all about having a balance of humans around you where you have some people that you can mentor and guide and help grow. But then you also need mentors and guides and people that can help you grow. Like, it's a balance. Everybody needs that kind of support system. And I think what you needed was, my dad calls it soul searching, where you just get to a breaking point, like a burnout. And you start going, what is it that I want out of life? What do I need? What am I lacking? And what do I do well? And then you come back, you do a rebrand, you do a refresh of the soul, right?
Yep.
And then you keep trucking along because you love video games, you love creating content, you love entertaining, you're good at it. So
thank you.
Fuck it. Like, take your breaks and come back and do. And you don't ever feel like you need to explain it to anybody either.
The way I've been doing things is, like, I'm all about helping people. And that's great, right? But there comes a point to where, like, 30 people that I've helped now have nothing to do with me anymore. And they don't say hi to me. They don't do anything for me anymore. Well, it's not that I don't want to help people anymore. It's just that I need to find a better balance of,
mask on first. Like, if you
need to work on your own stuff. You don't need to help everyone.
You're supposed to
pick and choose the people that you want to help.
Child, right?
And
same goes
make sure
life.
that you're helping the right people. I'm not going to be mad if I help somebody and they turn out to be an asshole.
You're fucking
like, it's happened plenty of times.
So
but
you've got to take care of you.
I need to really
first.
focus on my own stuff.
Do things for CC. Do things for your community. And when somebody comes along and goes, "Hey, dude, can you help me?" You're in a position to help them because you feel good.
And that's where my balance has been off. Is, like, I always feel like I'm doing everything for everyone else, and I'm fine. I was always fine with that, but, you know, when I'm trying to step up my game on Twitch, I'm trying to step up my game here, be the best me that I can be, and I just don't have anything left. And I just see it in my latest VODs. Like, that's not CC punishment. That's just some worn down wannabe
shell.
You know, so I'm back, baby.
He's back.
I feel great.
Back. And
I feel amazing.
I'm so happy. And I hope what you can take out of this whole thing is recognizing the signs of burnout and start taking a break before you hit rock bottom, right? So, like, if you're noticing, like, okay, or just start streaming less frequently, you know, find that perfect balance. And I think that's advice anybody can take for anything, not just streaming.
As of right now, my schedule will be changed. I'm going to go 5 p.m. Central Standard Time for now, till about 8. 5 to 7 or 8, depending on how everything's going. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then if I'm feeling it, we're going to go on Friday too. I'm not going to schedule myself for Friday. I'm going to go down to 3 days, potentially 4. So that's kind of my plan.
I can dig it.
We're going to go with that and see how it goes. If things are going great, I'll stream on Fridays. If I'm tired and not feeling it, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to force myself.
Then don't do it. Yeah. That's the cool thing about being a business owner, right? Is you make sacrifices, right? Because you have to work basically 2 jobs. But you also have that freedom and that flexibility to do what's right for you and for your stream. So I'm here to support you, and I can guarantee you that all of your real followers, sorry if you can hear the alarms.
It's okay.
I live right by a fire department. Are going to support you too. So we're all here for you, and whatever you need. You don't ever have to explain yourself. I appreciate you explaining yourself. Yeah. I'm always here to listen, and so is the community. But don't feel the need to say, why it is that you're taking a break.
I just wanted to let everyone know, because I really think that it's important. Because everyone always told me I need to take a break. I'm like, no, dude, I'm kicking ass. I'm doing so good. Like, I'm the next Nick Merckx, next Tim the Tatman, next Ninja. Like, I don't need a break.
Could be.
And
they take breaks. Nick Merckx was on a break all week.
I know. And you know what? Like, it destroyed me. Mentally, it destroyed me. So, not taking breaks.
What destroyed? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to take a full-on 10-day break from my regular job at a past job one time because of burnout. Like, it's a real fucking thing. It's a real
no, it really is. But I'm back. I feel great mentally. I can't wait to play video games. I'm not going to let myself play video games until maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. Maybe the first time I play video games in 10 days won't be until Monday when I start my stream up. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Also, that hat.
That hat is a beautiful.
Holy moly! Look at that. Oh! It gets better. Oh! Look at that.
I love it. My brother.
Yes.
I went and helped my brother last night, starting to paint his car, and he's like, "What's up with that hat?" I'm like, "It's my podcast, dude." And he's like, "Oh, okay." It's like, "Can I get one of those?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can go buy one at theunqualifiedgamers.com."
theunqualifiedgamers.com.
But who is our guest today, Queen?
It's another cheese.
Another cheese. That's all the world needs is another cheese.
Can't have too much cheese. And I'll tell you how I found him. On National Cheese Day, I just, got so excited because it was Cheese Day, right? So I went on Twitch and I just typed in cheese, and I was just going to every streamer that I could find that had the name cheese in him and telling them Happy National Cheese Day like it's our day. And, I was vibing, but then I got into this guy's stream and was like, love the vibes. Come on the podcast. I just said it in the stream. I was like, will you come on our podcast? He's like, let's do it. And I was
really?
Like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Yeah, he's a Twitch partner, and he's just got a lot of experience in the space. I'd be interested in hearing his opinions on burnout too, but I think it's going to be a good time. I'm excited.
I'm always surprised that no one we've ever reached out to has said no.
I actually had one person say no, but I didn't tell you.
You had one person say no? Well, no one I've reached out to has said no. They're always, pretty excited about it, so.
Yeah, they were like, I'm sorry, but I've just got a lot of things coming up, and I have to pick and choose, so I was like, okay, bye.
Well,
I forget who it was.
They're dead to us, so it doesn't matter.
They're gonna wish, when this podcast blows up, they're gonna be like, oh my god, I said no to that podcast. Right. I was like, thinking.
Then they're gonna reach out and be like, hey, I'm ready to do your podcast. I'm gonna be like, get out of here.
Who are you?
Get out of here.
If you don't love me at my Toyota whatever, you don't deserve me at my Bentley, okay?
That's right.
My Lambo or whatever.
So what's this guy's name?
KarimCheese.
KarimCheese. Okay, yeah, yep. I did follow him and I did watch his stream. Pretty cool stream. I enjoyed it. I hung out for an hour the other night, so.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. I gave him a follow, and then I just watched while I sat here and watched YouTube, and I was kind of going back and forth. I was trying to consume some content, so let's, it's time. Let's go ahead and bring him in.
Let's go get
action!
All right, everybody, we are so excited to welcome our guest today to the podcast. He is an Apex Legends legend, Twitch partner, KarimCheese. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Welcome.
How's it going? Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys.
Of course. Thank you for coming on. Can you tell us how we can follow you and support you?
Yeah. So for everybody out there, I go by the name of KarimCheese, like Queen Cheese said. I stream Apex primarily, but I also do variety content during the week. I stream every day from Monday to Sunday, besides Saturday from 4 to 9 p.m. EST. And you can catch me just doing all the funnies, all the content, and all the FPS games you like.
Love it. I love it. Another cheese. What's your favorite kind of cheese, if you had to pick?
My pepper jack. I'm a pepper jack boy.
Pepper jack's a good cheese.
I love pepper jack. Pepper jack, Gouda. Gouda slaps.
Oh, don't say
Do
Gouda.
you want to be a part of the Gouda gang?
I love Gouda too.
That's my gang. My what is
Swiss
it?
cheese is dope too.
Swiss. I mean,
she's got a Gouda gang clan on Rocket League and on Call of Duty, and she is all about
gang.
it.
Gouda gang.
It rolls off the tongue. I like that. Gouda gang. Gouda gang.
You can't steal it, but you can be a part of it.
I can't steal it.
Okay, I'll join on Rocket League. I'm not in any teams on Rocket League because I haven't played in a while. So you guys are gonna have to carry me.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Totally down. So you said you play mostly Apex Legends. What other kind of games are you digging?
So recently, I've played Naraka Blade Point, which is like a battle royale with melee, like with knives, katanas, your hands, and they're about I think it's a Chinese-based game where you go around and you have like purple shields, blue shields, kind of like Apex, kind of, and then you loot bodies. But man, if you're by yourself in that game, you get destroyed. I also play RPGs like Nier Automata, Nier Replicant. I play fighters like Virtual Fighter 5, Soul Calibur 6. I play MMORPGs. Oh man, there's a little bit of everything. There's a lot. There's a lot. Also, I'm a FIFA player.
I didn't hear you say Fortnite yet.
Yeah. He doesn't look like a Fortnite player.
I'm not. But their marketing is superb. I don't dislike the game. I don't dislike the game. I just don't believe in somebody building a mausoleum before I shoot him in the face.
Yeah, it happens. Little Timmy.
No.
Little Timmy.
No. Little
Shout
Timmy
out.
up
Little
here.
Timmy can build.
Shout out to Braden
Left, right, edits shots to my face. I'm like, oh god, this is what I didn't sign up for this.
Do you play Call of Duty at all?
Yeah, I played Call of Duty. I don't know, for some reason, man, I've been playing Call of Duty since I was 12 and 13, so I think I'm just tired of it.
I gotcha.
To be honest, I love the game, and I love, you know what I love? I love the story mode more than anything. Really? I love getting immersed with the characters, loving the characters.
I enjoy the story modes too a lot.
I love them.
I always get those done pretty early. Ever since Halo 3, I didn't do it for the first 3 years, and then I did it, and yeah, ever since then, I knock out the story pretty early.
I was born on 11/11, so every time a new Call of Duty game would come out, it would come out on my birthday. I'd stay home all day, beat it in 24 hours, and then immediately start the multiplayer grind.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
I guess I'm just tired of it, man.
I get it.
Warzone it's too slow for me.
Slow?
It's too slow for me. But see, a lot of people will say it's fast, right? But whenever I get into a game, I deal with players that just sit on top of their roofs and I die. I get shot.
I get it.
From
the
300
multiplayer is a lot more
kilometers
exciting.
left, and no, I just can't.
You got to play Rebirth, man.
I got to give Season 4 a try.
Maybe try Rebirth.
Try Rebirth.
Seriously.
Okay.
Have you not played
Rebirth's
Rebirth
where
yet?
it's at on Warzone.
No, I haven't tried it.
That's where it's at.
So much better. It is the perfect balance between Battle Royale and a multiplayer type game because you respawn as long as your team is alive. And so the pace, and it's a much smaller map, less people, and you're more close quarter combat rather than this sniping across a whole field, So I think you would really like it if that's what you're into.
I'll tell you a new game I just got. You might like since you're into the melee kind of stuff. Biomutant. Have you seen or heard of that yet?
I saw the gameplay. I want to give it. I have the code. I have the code sitting in my email, waiting for me to play. I just have to get the time for it. But it looks so cool. The fighting system looks great.
So amazing. The fighting system's pretty cool. The only thing I don't like is that there's constant narration
throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, so far for me anyway. But the actual gameplay is pretty sweet.
It's solid. Good tier list. Good customization.
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
Oh man.
What about Knockout City?
Knockout City. That's a nice one. I find myself playing that with my family a lot. I play that game with my cousins, my nephews. They love that game. I'm a dodgeball king. IRL.
Dodgeball king.
Right
on. Me too.
I love dodgeball. I got an arm, sling it right at you. If you catching it, you better be ready because it's coming hot.
I love it. I can't play dodgeball because I'm a little thick, so it's like an unfair advantage to everybody because there's more real estate to hit. You know what I mean?
No, that's okay. You're the tank. You catch everything. Every ball that comes at you. Bah, 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 bah.
Look at that hoodie.
Oh yeah, I'm very.
Look at that hoodie.
You know.
Yeah, you are.
That is nice. That is the nice merch. Okay.
You know, I'm unqualified in literally everything I do. But you're not unqualified. You are extremely qualified to be here. Kareem, do you want me to call you Kareem or do you want me to call you Cheese? What do you go by?
Whatever you feel comfortable with. I go by Kareem and Cheese, and some people tend to call me Arthur. That's like the meme going on now because they say I look like that character. Like, hey, what a wonderful...
You don't look like
That's great.
Arthur.
That's great.
I got Arthur. I got Tiger Woods' son. John Legend's son. I get it.
Tiger Woods' son.
Hey, there's a lot of good company there. Two greats.
I guess so. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
So, tell us a little bit about your like Twitch streaming journey because I was going through your Instagram and you have done it all. You've been everywhere. How did you start streaming, and when did you start streaming?
So I started streaming about 3 years ago on a platform called Mixer. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of it. I've been on Mixer for 2 years before I came to Twitch. And I lost my job recently because Microsoft decided to tank Mixer. And the only, reasonable option, I didn't want to go to Facebook. I didn't want to take the $2,500 payout. So I went to Twitch instead. Decided to start my grind all over again. And we're sitting at a year in on Twitch. I don't even know how many followers we're at. It's at like 13K or something like that, which I'm grateful for. I did not think I was gonna do this good. I thought my career was over. And the bounce back is very, very, very real. I started working with Adult Swim, became an Apex Legends partner. Now I'm working with all sorts of companies all over the place. I'm getting all these deals, and it's just all these sponsorships, and it's just nice. It's nice to see like all of us that came over, that transition, doing well. I know some people quit, and that hurt my heart, but I want to do this. Like, this is what I want to do with my life. I enjoy entertaining the people. I enjoy telling people about video games that they don't know about, sharing my passion, making people want to play video games when they watch me play them, and just creating a great community that's inclusive, caring, giving, and just all around a fun place to be around. I just enjoy it. I enjoy everything I do every day.
I love that. Punishment and I, before you came on, we were having a conversation about burnout. Cece just took a week, right? It was exactly a week, Punishment? Give or take?
Yeah, a little more. About
and he
10
hasn't
days.
done that in 2 years?
Nope.
Have you ever taken a break? Have you ever felt that burnout that streamers and content creators feel?
Yeah, I've definitely felt the burnout. But like in my recent years, obviously pre-COVID, I had a chance to go to cons every 6 or 4 months. So that weekend away from gaming, and it's still gaming. Like, we're still working. Like, when I go, like, and I'm still around games and playing games with my friends, but it's just the atmosphere and talking to the companies and putting a face to the name, playing these new games with your friends, making memories, going out later. And it's just great. But my first actual vacation, that wasn't a vacation. I went to Vegas like 2 weeks ago, and that was my first like actual 4-day break from streaming in 3 years. 3 years.
Wow.
So I feel you on
That's
that.
crazy.
3 years. My first 4-day break in 3 years.
Yeah, it was tough. It's been good. I'm gonna start back Monday, but man, I was just so I was doing a lot of the wrong things, I think. So coming in with a fresh mindset and a better attitude, and I actually want to play video games again. So
what helped for me, playing FPS games and being competitive and wanting to win all the time, I started to try to find funny things in the way I die, like, you know, and laughing it off. Like, all right, let's say I get stuck on a, you know, imaginary brick because, you know, whoever made the game decided to put a brick there and you get stuck on it. You get a dead slide or whatever and you pay for it. And then I just laugh at it. I try to back out of games as quick as possible. I don't want to watch who killed me. I don't care unless they're cheating. Like, man, to play an FPS game and to deal with your chat is mentally draining. It is, you have to perform at an all-time high almost every time or else you're washed. So, man, it's definitely, you know, a challenging feat to do that successfully in this industry.
I mean, that's why I don't stream, because I suck at video games, and I know that it would just tear me apart to watch all these people in chat just like be toxic. I can't do it.
I think most of it wasn't like the games itself. It was what I was surrounding myself with, people and stuff like that. I think it just took its toll. One thing would happen, or you know, one thing would happen. It would just piss me off or annoy me, and I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore. So I'm gonna get out of here as quick as I can. Yeah. And I'm just not gonna let that happen anymore. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, like, you just got to be smart with who you surround yourself with, and you know, who you let in. So definitely, you know, things that should have learned a long time ago, but I try to just see the best in everyone, and they're not trying. Well, they are hurting me, so I had to
stop doing the exact same thing. I had friends that I didn't know who were hurting me on the side, like in the background, while I'm just trying to be here, create a good community, have good vibes, and, you know, people like to run their mouth and do everything on the side while you're just trying to, you know, earn a living playing video games and having fun. So I think, like, the hero in me, like, I love hero, I love anime, I love watching or reading comics, reading manga, and I always wanted to be the better person, right? Do the best thing. And sometimes you got to do the best thing for yourself, which is remove yourself from the situation, get yourself away from the people who are bringing you down and are causing a deterrence on your road to success that you don't even know is happening.
Right. Yeah, I watched some of my VODs and I'm like, that's not who I am, you know? Like, I'm letting people control my path, and I feel like I was meant to do this, and you can just see the deterioration with my attitude and everything. But, you know, also, like, the game market right now is like dead. There's nothing new and fun coming out.
We're all praying for Halo or something.
Oh my god, I did watch the Halo Infinite trailer. What were your thoughts on that?
I think they're back in business with the multiplayer.
Man,
they're back in business.
Fucking pumped.
As soon as they drop that multiplayer, they're back into esports. They're not going to
have a campaign, right? It's just going to be strictly multiplayer. Okay, it's Battlefield.
Yeah. There's no battle royale.
Extra time.
Battlefield that doesn't have a campaign.
Battlefield, and good on them for doing that. Good on them, because Battlefield excels in the sandbox area where it's all multiplayer, and if they put 100% of their efforts on that, it's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with the Battlefield not having a campaign, because I never really liked the Battlefield campaign.
It was awkward.
And
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it was just random all over the place.
But hey, they know that, so they're not gonna waste their time on it. So they're gonna. Yeah, I mean, I'm pumped. I'm excited for what they're gonna bring out. The trailer was amazing for that too, but nothing like that. The Halo Infinite trailer gave me goosebumps. Like, come on, Master Chief's back.
Back when you were a kid, staying up to 3, 4 a.m. in those lobbies, like, oh, let's go. Did you see that triple sword kill? I'm out here.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. It's going to be my saving grace for me this year is when Halo comes out. I'm super pumped for it.
Can't wait to see the zombies come back. The zombies Halo style. It's going to be fun.
It's supposed to come out the holiday of this year, so my guess is around Thanksgiving, Christmas time.
I feel so left out because I never really got to experience Halo in its like glory years. My brother played it all the time, and I would watch him play it, but I was like, I never actually played it myself. So this will be my.
There's nothing like Halo in the world. This will be my first
Halo game.
There's nothing like Halo in the world.
Play. So.
And it's in its own category for sure.
Oh my god, it is. And I heard when the Xbox Series X dropped out, it was ready to go, but everyone hated it. So they completely redid it. Yep. Yeah, so I'm glad they did that too, because if they would have put out another shit Halo game, it could have killed the franchise, you know? Like,
yeah, it would have.
You got to give the people what they want.
I think this is the last chance Halo's going to get, especially with, you know, all the new games coming out and seeing all of these BRs that are so smooth, you know, and they play well. And I think they hated it because it was probably so blocky and just not smooth at all. Like, ping was all over the place, FPS, like they had to fix a whole bunch of bugs, and they were under a certain time restraint. And they don't want to be the next Cyberpunk. Like, Cyberpunk's probably amazing now. I'm sorry to call Cyberpunk out, but I still have it. I bought the game. It's on my PlayStation 5, and I'm waiting for the PlayStation 5 release because I want to play that game when it's actually done and give it a good review. Because I still feel like that game is one of the best games on this planet, but they just need to fix things.
I tell you one thing about that game. I didn't have a lot of issues that a lot of people had. I just got bored because there's a lot of cinematics and stuff like that in that game, but they're all done pretty well. The thing that I wish they would do is I wish, like, Far Cry did it, to where you can, like, bring in a friend to run the campaign with you.
Yes.
Like, that would be huge, because I just kind of got bored playing it by myself.
Rumor is they're releasing some multiplayer. I'm not sure how it's going to feel.
If they do, it could be a game changer. It could really bring that game back. But there was a lot of pissed off people. I didn't return it. I still own it.
I have it too. I didn't return it either. I wanted to wait for, like, the actual release and then, you know, give it a chance.
I heard that they've scratched their plans for multiplayer because they need all hands on deck to fix the existing game.
Well, we'll see what happens.
It might come back. For me, I feel like Cyberpunk is a really interesting case study in marketing, in game marketing, because I feel like part of its failure was that it overpromised and underdelivered. I think if it hadn't marketed itself in the way that it did, it wouldn't have had such backlash. Honestly,
that was the most hyped up game since what? Since, like, early Call of Duties, like after Call of Duty 3,
Grand Theft Auto, maybe.
New Grand Theft Auto 5. We're
Red Dead
still waiting
Redemption.
on 6. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yep.
Red Dead Redemption didn't disappoint, though.
Yeah, I think that Grand Theft Auto delivered too. Grand Theft Auto 5 is amazing. It's amazing.
It's still, oh man, that game still makes money. Like,
8 years later.
And they're gonna cut off the 360 and the PS3 online servers and just focus. I think once they cut off those servers, they'll start pouring it into the 6 making, and then they'll start going through and trying to make it better. But honestly, with GTA 5, it's perfect the way it is, and I think they don't want to ruin it and making another one and then just having it all over the place.
I'm waiting for the, like, expansions, like Grand Theft Auto 4 did. I feel like the Lost and Damned expansion.
Yeah, man, I was waiting for all of those. We got none of them for the story.
Yeah.
We just got a death. You got to pick who dies.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. I mean, I haven't given up on it. I feel like the reason they haven't done that stuff is because the online is so huge. You know, they're still making plenty of money online, but I mean, it would be fun to get.
I thought it's because they were planning the 6, the one that we're doing. What is it?
I'm sure they were
Miami?
making 6 when 5 released. They were probably already started on making 6.
I hope it's Miami, because that's GTA. What was it? GTA Miami Vice.
Vice City?
Or Vice City, yeah. So it was kind of like Miami Vice, right? It was like in Miami, kind of, sort of. It was like in the 80s or something like that.
Exactly. That's what they're saying they're going to kind of do again, but they're going to be able to travel to, like, Cuba or something.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be like a drug lord type Narcos feel situation.
I'm all in.
I'm in for the Narcos feel. I don't think we had a game with the Narcos. We had what? Ghost Recon Wildlands. That was kind of like the Narcos.
Yeah.
But man, that was so tactical. I was like, I want to do random shit. You know?
Right.
Like GTA provides you random shit left and right.
You never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto is one of the greatest, like, series of all time.
See, I played that a lot when I was a kid.
Like Halo. Queen.
Master Chief never takes no L's. He solos everybody.
Really?
Right.
Yeah, he never loses.
Is he the good guy? Is that who you play? You play as Master Chief?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. Got it.
He's like the main protagonist.
Like Captain Price for Call of Duty, but just cool.
Well,
Yeah, only he would whoop Captain Price's ass.
he would whoop Captain Price, and then Soap and everybody in the Call of Duty franchise always dies eventually. Like you die within the first 1 or 2
The
years.
Chief never dies.
Is the Chief, is he human or is he a robot? Is he like
He's
a
a
Terminator?
He's a Spartan. So he's like a genetically enhanced super soldier that they made.
So he's Captain America.
Basically.
In a
with,
full
with
body.
Tony Stark's suit on.
He's Captain America inside an Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
And a voice actor that'll give you chills.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
I'm excited.
He's good.
Oh, yeah.
He's really
Maybe I'll
good.
have to stream my first Halo experience.
Hey, maybe this
Oh
is
my
the
God.
year that, it comes out the story and then we finally see him go bye-bye.
That would be
No,
devastating.
never gonna happen.
He can't live forever. Punishment.
He can't
live
live
forever.
forever.
He's been alive for what? Like almost
He's the
2
chief.
decades?
He's the Chief, man.
I mean,
He's got to go at some point.
he
And then
could
he's
live
got to have a
forever.
relationship with his new Cortana.
Isn't Cortana the name of the thing on Microsoft? Your little helper, your Siri?
Yeah,
It's
I think they
Cortana.
I think they took that name from Halo. I would agree because Cortana in Halo is the AI interface that helps through everything.
Oh.
When Microsoft bought Halo from Bungie and them, so I think they probably just took it.
I mean,
snagged it.
it can't be a coincidence. That's such an off.
Well, yeah. Well, they bought it, and like a year later, Cortana was
Released.
released. So
really
they can
cool.
use it because they own Halo. So
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so moving on. Did you see? I wanted to talk about this because you seem like such a level-headed guy with really great opinions, and I can't think of a better guest to have on for this conversation because I've been avoiding it.
All right, let's light it
It's
up.
the most controversial conversation that we've
I
ever
think I know
had.
what's coming.
I'm lost. I don't know what she's talking
I asked
about.
you if I could talk about this earlier. If I'm
Oh yeah. Okay. Now I know.
I don't even
Okay,
know
we're
how to
good.
say her name.
Amaranth.
Amaranth got banned.
Amaranth and Indie Fox.
And Indie Fox got
I'm
banned.
ready to go. I have a great opinion on this.
Well, I think also as a female, I am looked at as like there's a pressure for me to have a certain opinion. You know what I mean? And I feel like I have a different opinion than a lot of other people. But so if you haven't already heard, those who are listening, Amaranth, whatever,
Amaranth,
and Indie Fox got banned from Twitch yesterday. We don't know how long they're going to be banned for, but it was apparently, Twitch is always mysterious about their bans, which is part of the problem.
You want to know how many games? You want to know how many days they gave them?
How many?
Oh,
3.
Oh, he knows.
Oh, the answer is 3.
3 days?
That's it?
Actually, 3 days. That's it.
Okay. Well, it was about, so we had the hot tub meta, which we'll talk about.
I was fine with the hot tub meta. Hot tub meta was great. Get in your bag. Do whatever you got to do. They're all beautiful.
Okay.
It's what they want.
Okay.
This is the issue queen, right?
No. Okay, go punish me.
No, you can be honest. Be as honest as.
Okay, I can tell. Can I? Okay, I'm going to be completely honest in my opinion, and I've been scared to share this opinion, but I'm vehemently against the hot tub time machines, the hot tub, whatever they're called, metas, and then this new ASMR one is even more outrageous than the hot tub, if you ask me.
I mean, I think it's weird.
It's very weird. But here's where I have a problem. So I think that part of the problem is as a society, especially as gamers, we always assume that there's a right and there's a wrong. There's a villain and there's a hero. But I feel like in this particular situation, there's a lot of parts of the problem. And the biggest issue that I have, the first part is that Twitch's terms of service is against sexualization. This is not a platform for sexualized content. I 100% am like, honey, you are beautiful. Look at those assets you have. Like, I will throw all the money at you. I support sex workers. I support all of that. But I think it belongs on OnlyFans.
Shout out to my OnlyFans.
Okay, I think there's a time and a place for it because I believe that women our sexuality is only a part of who we are, right? It's one part. It's not all of who we are. Where I have the biggest problem is that because this is not an appropriate type of content within Twitch's terms of service, they build this meta based off of, I'm not actually being sexual, but I'm going to sexualize it in a sneaky way, which to me completely negates the feminist movement and what women have been screaming from the rooftops, which is don't sexualize me in places and in acts that aren't inherently sexual.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
sitting in leggings on your bed, talking in a microphone, women should feel safe to do that wherever they are and not feel like they're going to be sexualized for it. But these women have done it in a manner where they're sexualizing it, right? So that's where I have the biggest problem. The second part of the problem is the people who support this, the people who go in and hand their money to them, because all those women are doing is taking, they're making their coin off of something that is requested by a community.
Hundreds and
thousands of dollars. So if these people weren't here throwing money at them, that's the second part of the problem. The third part of the problem is Twitch, who allows it to happen. And the fourth part of the problem is the people who are complaining that women only make money when they're being sexual, because they're furthering this idea that a woman's success is dependent upon her attractiveness. And by saying that a woman can only be successful when she's attractive, or that women are going to be more successful because they're attractive, bothers me. So I think Twitch needs to stay what it was meant to be, which is content creation, video games, music, whatever. If you want to sit down and have your boobies out and write people's names on your body and do all more power to you, sister. Take it to OnlyFans. Happy for you. I will subscribe and I will have my name written on your body. I don't care. But that's how I feel about that. I'm going to leave it at that.
I think mostly, so I think most of the, if you think about it, most of the successful women on Twitch don't even do half that shit, if we're being honest. Most of the people that garner 5,000 viewers, 10,000, 20,000 viewers, most of them don't even do that shit. And most of them are undiscovered between a lot of people, because there are a lot of women in, I would say, not the top 10 streamers on Twitch. There's maybe 1 or 2, which is shitty.
Top 50, there's 2.
Yeah, 2 in top 50. That's absolute shit. But the top streamers of women as a collective, a lot of them up there aren't the ASMRs. But
right.
I couldn't get with that. I understand the hot tub was extreme, but they got their own category. I was like, great. I thought they were going to put it on 18 plus, lock it down. They did not. Yeah. I was upset about that. But now they're doing this ASMR where they bend over, perch the back up, show the butt, do whatever they got to do, put those
lick
leggings,
the microphone,
the famous, the famous Amazon
TikTok
leggings,
yeah.
TikTok
leggings, and lick it. What is it? Licks on a soft microphone that people have these headphones on, and I'm just like, geez, I'm like that. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but the TOS on this platform, which is why they got banned, and I believe them. I hope both of them getting banned will stop that meta that's going around, and they can go back to doing just regular ASMR if they like. I feel bad for the ASMR streamers in that category who are getting shafted now because they do ASMR legit, and it's affecting their income, it's affecting their livelihood, and I just didn't think it was the right, to the extents and the lengths they go. I've saw some clips on Twitter. I'm pretty sure you guys saw some clips.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
I mean, because ASMR is a legitimate thing. It's therapeutic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me take the stand here for a minute, because I've been asked about this a lot. The number one thing that I've heard from other small creators like myself is they're stealing my views. They're stealing my views. They can sit there and do this weird shit on camera and they get all my views, right? First of all, I don't care what you do on your channel, but the people that watch the hot tub streams and these weird ASMR streams, they're not my audience.
No.
They're not Kareem's audience.
No.
Right? That's not our audience. Right.
We're gamers.
They're here for a reason, right? And Twitch is going to do whatever Twitch needs to do to make money. I'm surprised that they banned these people. I mean, 3-day ban's not really a ban in my opinion.
100%.
I mean,
it was stop doing that, or
Yeah.
Granted,
you'll lose 2 weeks of pay. We'll give you a 2
Now
week
I can see, maybe they did the 3-day ban because, hey, knock your shit off. You've been warned. That's your warning. if you continue to, act like a weirdo and lick your microphone.
The horse mask and try to engulf your mic.
The horse mask. What was that?
Then we are going to, gonna permanently ban you. Like, I don't know. I think it's the ASMR stuff's weird. That was coming across my TikTok feed yesterday. And I was just like, what in the hell is this? And I didn't know it was a real thing. Apparently it is, but yeah, I mean, Twitch is going to do what they need to do to make money. I'm glad they stepped in. I guess we'll just see what happens with it, but it's just weird. And like you said, they need to be on 18 plus because
it's got to be 18
a 13-year-old kid does not need to be watching a chick in a horse thing with her ass cheeks spread on the camera. Like, that's weird, right?
I mean, I think, again, the biggest problem about this is that the meta, what the meta really truly is it's about how can I get away with being sexual without being actually sexual. And that's the biggest issue that I have with it, is that if you're going to be sexual, be sexual. Go to OnlyFans. Do it, sister. All the more power to you. But don't come on other platforms and try to sneak in sexualization into everyday tasks and things that women do.
My guess is that it's a lot easier to hop on to Twitch and have some 13-year-old kid say, hey, Mom, can I use your card to subscribe to this person on Twitch? Compared to, hey, Mom, can I use your card to sign up for OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Right? You're not going to get because like, whether we like to admit it or not, like, the real money in content creation isn't even in your subs and stuff, right? If you have 1,000 viewers, like, brands are going to be reaching out to you, and you're going to get partnerships with these other things. That's where the real money comes. You listen, 1,000 viewers. The real money
is always sponsorships.
They don't care that you're spreading your ass cheeks on there.
Yeah,
the brands don't care.
Some brands do. I work in marketing,
yes.
And that's why they're big, like YouTube. Like a lot of
like Charmin and stuff like that, yeah, they'll say no. Like, when you get those Charmin deals and all that, no.
Yeah,
right. But there is brands that will work with you.
Well, what it is it's not just the brands that'll actually work with you and do like one-on-one sponsorships for you. Like, hey, this video has been sponsored by. It's the pre-rolls that come on prior to your stream that are targeted to the viewer. So they have these advertisers have to say, hey, I don't want X, Y, and Z to be, my brand to show up before the stream, which is why they created this hot tub meta so that advertisers can say, nope, I don't want to show up on the hot tub, whatever, hot tubs and
Trojan
pools.
Will take it, no problem.
Trojan.
Right, but there's people that will send you products, they'll give you money to partner with them, and that's what it's all about. You're not going to get that on OnlyFans. You're not going to do that because people have to pay to view your OnlyFans shit, right? But on Twitch, when you have 1,000 people watching you sit in a hot tub, I mean, somebody's going to give you some money to be in front of those 1,000 people.
Which is part of the problem because everybody is, like I said, there's not a villain and a hero in this situation. Yeah. There's multiple layers. It's a complex situation. We're talking about like psychology and women's rights and all sorts of different things. Like,
there's so many different factors.
Exactly. And I think every person has a little bit of a part to blame in it. It's the women who take advantage of it and put it on a platform and try to be sneaky about it. It's the men and women and other human beings, whoever, that pay to see it and continue to promote this.
Also, other partners that watch it live. Other partners that watch it live and encourage it. They're like, yo. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. But you know what? At the end of the day, if they're able to do it and get away with it, can't hate on anybody for making money, I can't hate on anybody for making money.
As a woman, I can say, hey, woman, hello, help me, and not stop sexualizing our bodies all the time in every single place.
No, I get it coming from your point of view. Yeah. But at the same time, she's making money,
Go for it, sister. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Twitch needs to fix this, make it 18 plus.
Or create a new like, there's so many different websites that you can go on and live stream sexual type content. Yeah. You know what I mean? That has some sort of firewall to prove that you're 18 or older. Okay. Anyways, I didn't.
All right. Well, we've all gotten our point of views out on this, right?
I'm so glad I finally got that.
Can we play a game, Queen Cheese?
Yes, let's play a game. Okay.
Let's play a game.
Cream cheese.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm not even ready.
Cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
This is a specific set of questions designed specifically to let your audience and our audience get to know you better.
Scientifically proven.
I'm going to knock these out the park.
There is not a right or wrong answer, but there is. You will be heavily judged on
Wait,
quite a few
there is
of
not
these.
a right or wrong answer, but there is?
Yes.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Listen, man, we're unqualified, but we're fucking here, okay?
What the fuck? Wait.
It means that that the right or wrong is open to interpretation. That's what that means.
But you
What does
could
that
be really
mean?
wrong on
It means
some.
I have my set of right answers and Cece has his
So there
set.
is no right or wrong.
Mine
It's
are
all
right.
judgment.
Mine are right.
Ooh.
Mine are the right answers.
You're going to get judged heavily on no matter what you pick. So
All right.
Okay.
just be ready for that, but it's okay.
Here we go.
This is where all the magic happens. Let's go.
Truly. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you, it's this or that. So I'm going to list 2 items, you pick your favorite, and we're going to treat it like a speed round. So no explanation needed, just tell me what you like. This or that. Here we go.
Okay.
Wings, bone in or boneless?
Bones. I used to like boneless. I'm sorry. I used to like boneless, but bones.
Thank you. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No. Actually, wait. No. It's in between bread and there's something in the middle. Yes. Sandwich.
Love it. Pineapple on pizza?
100%. I'm sorry.
So far, you're doing fantastic. Toilet paper roll. Do you put the extra over or under when you hang it up?
Sometimes both, honestly.
Wow.
I just kind of put it. I mean, I prefer it to be over. I prefer it to be hanging over.
Okay.
Hanging over.
Do you pronounce it GIF or GIF?
GIF. I think GIF it sounds like a J. It's weird.
Well, the creator came out and said that it is pronounced GIF, and also sorry for the airplane.
Oh, he's not real. We don't claim him.
Console or PC?
Man, I played console for 20 years. Both. Whatever you want to play on. Enjoy.
Wait, so you've been playing since you were in the womb? Because you're like, you can't be older than 20.
100%. My mom, I mean, while my mom was pregnant, she was lighting up Super Mario Bros. So I was living vicariously through her.
I love it. So you said you do both console and PC?
Yeah, I do both. But I mean, you know, if you want the frames, PC. If you want to sit down and enjoy your living room, console. It's such a weird. That's a weird one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay in between. In between. I like my Nintendo Switch. I like everything. I just like games.
Okay, I can dig it. Do you, in terms of console, do you like Xbox or PlayStation better?
Oh, this hurts. Xbox.
Yes.
Halo, yes.
Intel or Ryzen for your PC? Did I say that right?
Ryzen, 100%. Okay. Intel, poop.
Controller or mouse and keyboard?
Mouse and keyboard, 100%. After I played on controller 20 years, I went to mouse and keyboard, never came back.
So when you do play with a controller, do you hold your controller over or under your desk?
Over my desk. Under, you guys are psychos.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're the only person to have ever said that. Okay, thank you. Your phone, iOS or Android?
iOS. Android is like 8-bit photos. You can't do that.
Trash.
For your Streamlabs or Stream Elements?
Streamlabs. And Stream Elements. I use both.
That's all I have for this or that. You did great. I'm very, very happy with the...
Awesome. I feel like I'm being judged. But it's okay.
Let's okay.
Yeah, now,
okay.
Now do you understand how we said that there are no right or wrong answers, but there is a right and wrong answer?
Yes.
Can we just for a second go back to the wings? Okay.
No, don't do it.
Because
listen,
you're a boneless man. Don't do it.
Boy.
I prefer boneless because I don't like to get all dirty.
You got to get in there.
Okay. You got to get in there.
Get in there.
I like
best
bone
off
in
the
wings.
Bone. As soon as they take it off, or if there's no bone, like it doesn't get the juices. It doesn't it's just not the same.
Exactly.
It's not the same. And my girlfriend changed my life. She told me I was eating boneless all the time, punishment, until she made some bomb off the bone, and now I lick them clean, clean.
lick them. I like them both. I just prefer boneless because typically I'm like sitting here creating content. I can use a fork. I don't have to, go wash my hands when I'm done.
Yeah. We're not talking about the less work. I want to talk about taste.
Oh, no.
And like,
no, you go to a restaurant, you eat boneless because you don't want to get all nasty at a restaurant.
I don't care. I don't even care if I'm on a date. If I'm on a date and this girl wants to be with me forever and she wants to get married to me, she gonna watch me eat these fucking boneless wings or bone wings, whatever. I'm getting in there. I'm putting my hands in that bitch.
Yep.
All right, hey, listen.
All over the face.
I'll accept it. I like both. Okay, I'm
getting
not
a
judge
non-bone
you.
from you though. I'm getting that vibe. I'm getting that vibe.
I prefer boneless.
If you saw boneless and boned, you would definitely be in the boneless.
Oh, you damn right.
I know.
You damn right.
Interesting.
You damn right.
All right, I have a couple more questions for you before we head out. So I know that you do a lot of charity streams. Did you just do one recently for St. Jude's?
So
or
many
what was
charity streams. There's about 7, 8, or 9 throughout the whole year.
Tell me about them.
So I do a kickback fundraiser in the beginning of the year to raise money to give kids in Canada shoes because a lot of people don't have shoes. So we end up raising money for that. We raise up money to clean the oceans. We raise money for St. Jude, which we just did on the GCX block, which was phenomenal, by the way. We also raised money for African American males to go get their prostates checked for cancer because they are the most between the planet. I don't know why it's so high in risk for us, but it is. So we raised money for that. I've also raised money for the Trevor Project. I've also raised money for, I'm trying to remember all of them. It's a lot.
That's just awesome. That's awesome. That's my dream. That is my dream, is to create a gaming charity community in honor of my brother who was a gamer. And it, just awesome to see that a Twitch partner who's doing good and could 100% be focused on himself is using some of his platform for good. So
100%.
Bravo to you.
If I have this audience, I need to do something bigger than me. I know I have to eat, and I'd rather struggle monthly, week to week, and actually help people and save lives than give a fuck about my I struggle with my rent and my light and all that shit and my phone bill and all that shit for somebody else to have a few days on this planet to get better or to cure from their cancer or just help anything, honestly.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on. We have one last question that we ask everybody on this podcast. Cece, do you want to do the honors and ask that question?
You have the stage of the world as your audience for 30 seconds. The whole world's listening. What do you do? What do you say?
Well, hi world. I'm KarimCheese. I need everybody on this planet to be a little nicer, help more people, donate as much as you can to people for those who need, and don't be a dick. That's about it.
I love it. Don't be a dick. I love it.
Bravo. Again, well, that was awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming. Yeah. Remind everyone where they can follow you at.
You guys can follow me at twitch.tv/KarimCheese, on Instagram KarimCheeseG, Twitter KarimCheeseG, TikTok KarimCheeseG, which I do anime reactions that are popping off over there. If you guys like anime, go check it out. And also on my YouTube, KarimCheese. KarimCheese everywhere.
Love it.
Love it.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you. I did follow you on Twitch the other night. I hung out, loved your content. We'll be back to check you out again. But thanks so much, man. We really appreciate it.
No, thank you guys for having me. It's been great. It's been fun.
Of course. I hope we get to game together, and maybe when Halo comes out, you can show me the ropes.
Oh yeah, I'd love to scream in your ear while I'm panicking and shooting and stuff.
We will teach you about Master Chief.
Yes.
Thank you. I love it.
And collect all the skulls in the new game.
All of them.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds...
You need new armor.
You will.
You need good armor, and I saw that armor inside the multiplayer trailer. It was popping. Hayabusa all day.
I am so fucking pumped for Halo.
It's gonna be great.
I can't wait for it. All right, everybody, that is today's episode. We hope you enjoyed the content. If you're not already, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We just hit over 300 subscribers, and we're growing so fast. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. There is a link tree on our Instagram at Unqualified Gamers if you want to check us out on all of our socials. And then we just put out some new merch on www.theunqualifiedgamers.com. So snag yourself up some limited edition Unqualified merch before it's all gone. But we will see you next week for more unqualified opinions from the Unqualified Gamers.